Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Divine Debut. Thank you for being here. These are your readings for August the 1st till the 15th. Hope you all made it really easily through the eclipse, the full moon lunar eclipse in Aquarius, which was massive. Right, we're very much in eclipse energy still. A lot of things are changing for a lot of people. Do know that we're still going through changes, so we're sifting through difficult energies still. Now the full moon is a culmination. Things are coming to light, and that energy will still be around for a while. Okay, I'm doing the divine spread today, and as you all know, for the people who have been following me, I'm pulling a major arcana as the divine message, right? This is the karma, dharma lesson that I will be taking with these larger cards. And then I'm using, of course, the usual divine spread, which I will take one card for the middle of the reading, the lesson, the karma dharma, and then around I will place the rest of the cards. I will have in the description below, in the description box below, there will be the cards that I'm using. Now, I'm doing a fair few cards, but not to make these readings too long. You know that the continuation will be on Vimeo, where I'll be taking some Sibilas, like I usually do, and of course extra cards from the tarot deck, and also the romance angels in relation to love, because this is a love and general reading. Okay, I do appreciate all of you that have supported my channel. For those of you that are interested in the continuation, the link will be in the description box below for the Vimeo extended readings. I want to thank all of you that have been supporting my channel, that have been there, those of you that are on Facebook. As I said, there will be a competition that will be announced on Facebook roughly mid-month of August. So I will be choosing a lucky winner to receive a half-hour reading from me. So for those of you that are not in my Facebook group, do not forget to go and visit me on Facebook, like my page, and then you'll be able to be in the competition. All right, I think that's enough in relation to announcements. I'd like to say also happy birthday to Leos. The sun is in Leo at the moment. Happy birthday to all of you that have got your solar return at the moment. You are shining. It is your time to shine. And let's see what the first part of August is going to show everyone. Okay, thanks so much for your patience for these readings. One more thing before I go on to the readings. For the Vimeo extended readings, please give a couple of days extra for me to upload them there, because it does take a while to upload. So thank you all, and let's go on to the readings. Aries, welcome to Divine Debut. Let's see what your karma dharma lesson is in relation to love and general for the first part of August, 1st till the 15th. Okay, for Aries, we have the card of Sagittarius. This is Temperance, right? Okay, dear Aries, what's going on with you? What is happening? Okay, we've got two cards that have opened up already. We have the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Just showing you those before I lay out the cards. So being in a mental prison, but still standing your ground, you've still got the strength to continue. You're almost at the 10, dear Aries. So fighting for what you believe in, trying to hold the fort. You're almost there, dear Aries. Patience. Patience is called for here. Just a little bit more. Do know that you are not in a mental prison. You are free and you can do whatever you need to. You can move forward. You are not chained or bound, okay? It is all up in your head. Let's see what your reading is going to show. Now, in the position of the past, this is the root issue. We've got the Knight of Wands. Now, in the hidden position, you have the Lovers card. This is the energy of Gemini. This is what is unknown to you. In the past, in the recent past, we have the Eight of Wands. In the position of the present, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Crowning your reading, the primary focus and your goal is the Devil. The action and the advice is the World card. Now, in the position of what's happening up in the sky, planetarily, okay, this is the divine position. We've got the Eight of Cups. And the result is, the outcome card is the Ace of Wands. Okay, dear Aries. Okay, so the lesson here is that to find your balance, you need to be patient. Now, I know that's going against the grain, dear Aries. You are a passionate sign. You are someone who is very spontaneous, but the universe is telling you to slow down. The lesson is that to heal whatever you've been through, you know, these are your angels. They're telling you to slow down, to be tempered, right? Some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarian. You may have strong Sagittarius in your moon or rising as well. So that's a lot of fire. And yes, going against the grain, as I said, because in the root of the issue, we've got the Knight of Wands. Now, this is your energy. Some of you are moving quickly, have been moving quickly to something that you feel very strongly about. This is an action card. Now, you could be literally moving, metaphorically moving, but wherever you're moving to, this is something that you feel very strongly. Something that inspires you to take action quickly, and that's in the distant past. Now, in the hidden position, this is the Lovers. This is the energy of Gemini, but this is like a head-over-heart decision that there is something around you, someone around you, and this is a very karmic card for me. There is a relationship around you which you are probably moving away from. And the divine says that you need to go with what your heart says, not with what your head says, right? That's the message that I'm getting from this card here. Some of you may be dealing with a Gemini, could have Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius and Gemini are the signs that I'm called to announce. Now, in the recent past, again, traveling through air. Some of you, these are messages through social media, love messages that you've been sending or receiving or both. Okay, these are Cupid's arrows for me. This is the energy of Leo. Leo is the 8th. What am I saying? Leo is number 8, the Strength card. And the 8th house is the house of Scorpio. So anything to do with transforming, beginning again, especially with these, the culmination of the full moon in Aquarius, which is bringing things to light. Information has come in or is coming in. For some of you, it has already come in. For others of you, it's coming in as we speak. Okay, it is very passionate energy. There is a lot of passion here. And Aries, you are very passionate in general. You are a leader. You are a doer. Now, in the now position, I see you putting a lot of work into whatever you are doing. A lot of work is going into what you're trying to come to terms with, what you're trying to manifest, if this is a business, a job. Here is another 8. We've got another 8 here. 8 keeps coming up. There is a sense of transformation happening here. Transformation, and if we are looking at the sign of Leo, that's where the sun is right now. Leo is shining its light. It's wanting to be up on stage. Maybe you are working very hard on a creative project. That's what Leo is all about. It's the house of creativity, anything you have given birth to. Now, crowning your reading is the card of Capricorn. It's the devil. Maybe you're putting too much work in anything to do with trying to manifest. Now, the card of Capricorn, the devil says that you are being drawn in to something that is very harsh. This is an energy that's really giving you a hard time. Okay, some of you may have strong Capricorn things. Whatever is happening in your house of Capricorn, that's where Pluto is. Pluto is there, Saturn is there. Okay, they're both retrograde. Mars will be moving into Capricorn soon. It is retrograde. It is going backward into Capricorn. So Mars is our aggression, right? Especially being retrograde. A lot of aggression is showing up here, dear Aries. Sometimes, and the advice with the aggression aspect here is to be tempered, right? What you are either working towards or working against, you're going to have to temper yourself. Now, this could be a very sexual energy as well, right? A very strong sexual energy. Some of you may be in a very karmic relationship where there is a strong sexual desire, but, you know, karmic lessons happen in our lives for a reason. Nothing happens without a reason. Now, we've got in the advice position, we've got the World card. Now, the World card, again, can speak of people at a distance. We do have Sagittarian here, which is all about foreign places and people. Now, this is the card of Saturn as well, going through the lessons. Going through the lessons and ending a karmic cycle, which is a very, very good thing for me. For you, you have gone through the lessons. The advice is to close that chapter of your life. Some of you need to really let go and stop trying to work on something that is not working for you, dear Aries. Now, I've already mentioned the signs. But you know, with every ending, there is a new beginning. And the result here is the Ace of Wands. Now, some of you are starting something creative where there's been a completion. This cycle is ending. Anything that you have given birth to, now you may have a head over heart decision. As I said, you need to go with your heart. If you have given birth to something that has come full circle, It is time to finish that chapter of your life. For some of you, this is a very successful completion where you cannot build anymore on this creation that you've made, this creation that you have put in a lot of hard work into. And could I say that you were so physically drawn to this creation. You've done as much as you can here, dear Aries. It is time to begin something new now. For each and every one of you, it's going to be a different culmination point. You're not all going to culminate. Whatever is finishing up in your life, whether this is a karmic cycle, a relationship, let's say, it's time to let go of that. You've received the lessons, that's it. You are being reborn. This is something brand new. Okay, you need to begin something new now. There is a very strong sense of newness for you. And whatever is happening planetarily, okay, you've come to the point of spiritual growth. Whatever is happening in the ethers, in the sky, is pushing you to something new. You are on a journey. You are looking for something new. Look at the moon there. Usually we've got an eclipsed moon. Okay, now on or around this lunar eclipse in Aquarius, and as I said, for each and every one of you, spiritually, again, you are growing in different stages, different growth spurts, but the energy of the eclipse is saying to you that there is a time of moving on. It is a time of moving on. Now, some of you may be moving towards another water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, right? Now, because of the karma and dharma, some of you may also be moving towards a Sagittarian individual. Sagittarian or a Leo. Because we've got a couple of 8s here, we've actually got 3 8s. So Leo again. Leo is very strong. I do believe that the hidden message, okay, now this is the card of Gemini, the energy of Gemini. Some of you, it could be these sun signs that I've already mentioned in your future, and they could have strong Gemini in their chart as well, okay? So it could be moon or rising in Gemini. Now, for some of you, you may already have met some, because this is a fire sign which is coming in quickly in the distant past. This may be an acquaintance of yours already. Okay? All right. All right, dear Aries. What I know, and last message, is that you need to let go. You need to let the divine take charge at the moment. They're going to push you along, okay? Stop putting all that hard work in. It's time for the universe, time for the divine to lend a helping hand for you. And as I said, for those of you that are moving into a passionate new relationship, you are ending something. There's been a successful completion with the signs that I mentioned before. And there is something new. Now, this is a 6, right? Which speaks of balance. There is something new. There is a new relationship, a new partnership, if this is business, coming in that you do not recognize until it actually comes to light. And look at that sun. Okay, Leo is very prominent here, you guys. There's a lot of yellow here, okay? Coming out of the darkness, all the hard work that you've put in needs needs to be completed. As I said, okay, there is a culmination point here. This is Aphrodite in here. Aphrodite is in Virgo, moving into Libra. I think that partnerships, relationships in general are getting to come into a point of balance. Libra is all about balance. All right, dear Aries, thank you so much. For those of you that want to follow me onto Vimeo, I will see you there. Stay well, stay blessed. Bye for now.